fucking traders, listen up. I'm going to take you through how I've made 3% gain on GA this week and how you can do that as well and catch very similar moves from a trader myself who's been trading for over 11 years. So this is the overall setup here, just illustrated on the 4 hour. Now, if we just start from top down, so on the weekly, we'd turned bearish from this prior weekly candle, so we knew we were always looking for shorts. The daily was obviously naturally in sync because that allowed the weekly to obviously turn bearish. Again, simple, clean price action, okay? That's the beauty of higher time frames. And so we were simply looking for a continual, basically on the daily, we had this daily leg here in terms of the next leg to the downside, really clean, really clear. And we just measure that range as always, so we know what we're working off. And we had a lovely area of interest just around the 50% of that range. So in terms of, we'd already had a few days worth of respecting that range, okay? After seeing this green candle, obviously the colors are relevant, but after seeing this candle close here of an equal body from the day before, I was a little bit still cause for concern, making me think we might be going higher. And I was exactly right, because you can see from that wick there. So it was then a case of looking, we had the 4 hour, we'd already had a bit of a reaction from that daily level, so I was looking for that second test of it, and that's exactly what we got. And in terms of from an entry perspective, entry-wise, was after just seeing, we'd had a push here, after seeing a little bit of indecision, and then this 1 hour engulfing, and the entry was off that. Very happy with the entry, basically off that pullback. We did go into a bit of drawdown, nearly 0.7% worth of drawdown, but it is what it is. That's why the stop losses are placed the way they are, to allow for price to breathe, and allow for it to come into maybe equal highs, which is exactly what it did in the end. And then we had our nice follow through for basically just, well, 3%. So it was brilliant trade, really clean. Everything was in sync, and that's as simple as it needs to be, guys.